Hey, it's William with Local Search Technologies, and we are on part 4 of the anatomy of a search engine result page. And today we're talking about the Google Business Profile, or the Google 3-pack, or it's also known as Maps. It's the Maps area. It's the 3 businesses that show up on the first page of Google that it's next to the map. 1, 2, and 3. Business 1, Business 2, Business 3. And we went all over that on the first video. If you didn't see all of the videos up to this point, they're down below. Feel free to catch up there, okay? So, the pros and cons of the Google Business Profile, the Maps, the 3-pack. Why do we want to be there? Well, number one, it's the first thing that people see that's organic that comes back on that results page. And the first organic listing. And if you recall, 80% of people click on 8 out of every 10 people click on the organic listings and bypass the ads, okay? The next thing, the 3-pack ranks top of page. You don't have to scroll your screen to see the 3-pack or the 3 businesses listed in that area. So it's right there. It's above the fold is what we call it when you're looking at it through a desktop, and it's one of the first things that you see on a mobile phone or a tablet once your search result page comes back. Okay, so you want to be there. Another great thing about the Google Business Profile is, if you think about it, it's where all of your pertinent information, Google has put all of the information that a person needs to make a decision on whether to click on to go to your website, pick up the phone to call you, or find some directions if that's the type of business that you are. You have a freestanding building or a store that people go to, right? So everything's there. A quote form, your reviews are listed. We see your star score, whether it's a 4.5, a 3.8, a 5.0. You got call to actions there. You can go ahead and say, hey, call us now. You can list information on that page. There is a contact form there. You can put a gallery of the type of work that you do, so maybe some before and afters, or some anything really, of whatever service that you do. If you paint houses, you can put beautiful houses on there. If you're a plumber, you can show that beautiful new water softener that you've installed, etc., etc. Your phone number is there, your website's there, all of your service offerings you can list on your Google Business Profile, and you can have videos on there as well. And that's just in one area, and with one click, a person can see all of this information about your business. However, it's only 3 companies show up, right? It's also the first thing that so out of all the searches that are that has local intent, 93% of the searches that come back will see a Google map or a Google 3-pack. All right. So again, that's why we want to be there. Another thing, users trust that Google pack. Okay, they trust it more than ads that they see the Google AdWords and the local service ads. Okay, they trust the Maps area much more than that. And so it comes with high intent as well, is when someone goes to your Maps page and then gets a call. It's a higher quality lead as well. You get awesome analytics with your Google Business Profile, totally separate from the type of analytics that we talked about in with Google AdWords and so forth. But you can see all your phone calls, all your website visits, and even metrics like how many people clicked on to get directions or to find out where your business is located. All good information that will help you, or help you, a professional, help you continue to optimize your Google Business Profile. So lots of pros to being the Google Business Profile. There's really no cons. Okay, so let's talk about them though. So the con is there's only 3 businesses listed. Out of the hundreds of companies that are in your industry, or the dozens that may be in your industry, only 3 people are going to show up. Proximity is a ranking factor. So if you step outside your business where you're listed, or your service location where you've told the Google Business Profile where you work, and you do a search for whatever your industry is in that near me, right? you're going to show up. Most likely your chances showing up in map is fairly good, okay, because it's a proximity. Google knows where your business is centered, and it knows where you're searching from, a person is searching from. However, that's just it. If you're not optimized, you're not going to show anywhere else in the city that you may be servicing, okay? So this can be manipulated. This proximity can be manipulated or optimized. We like to call it optimization, okay? And it can be optimized for you to spread out, to come up in that map pack either 1, 2, or 3, 5 miles out, 10 miles out, 20 miles out, 30 miles out. That's optimization. And so the con for you is that if you're not listed in other areas, most likely your competition has been optimized. They probably hired a professional to optimize their the maps area, so that's why they show up and you don't. Okay, there's all kinds of other facets about that too, and caveats to that. But the bottom line, that's most likely what's going on. I put a plus here because these are pros too, because you can professionally hire someone to professionally optimize your Google My Business profile so that you can show up in other areas where you service. Okay. Professional optimization, competitive niches. If you're in a competitive niche, it's guaranteed that if you want to get to the Google My Business page, you need professional help. The only time that I've seen this is that if you were someone who was in Google Maps very early on, like a decade ago, and you have a stronghold on that, and maybe that's how you just got up. You got up there for some whatever reason, but most likely some optimization probably happened along that line as well. But if you stopped optimizing it, because Google is always looking for new things. They want new reviews. They want fresh reviews. They want people utilizing that form. They're looking at response time. If people are filling out a form, they're looking at your response time to see if you're interacting with them. Because remember, Google wants to show the best companies for their consumers, for their customer, which sort of is us, right? As the searcher, they want to show the best companies available, okay? And so that's why they track rankings. That's why they track reviews. They track your rankings. They track your interaction times with your customers and so forth. They see if you're posting new videos or posting pictures and so forth. And all of that can be optimized. And so that's why you would want to get a Google professional or a professional search engine company, SEO company, to optimize these for you. Because once you're here, you're getting phone calls. If it's the 3 companies. There's only 3 companies that can go there, and it's so convenient, you know. And we're all in a rush to get the information that we need. We all have problems that we want solutions for. If I have a plumbing issue, I'm getting online, getting online and finding out, okay, I'm looking at reviews first of all. You know, it just makes sense. If you think about how you search, and whether you're looking for a hotel or a place to vacation with your family, you know, are you going to go somewhere that has a 3.8? You're going to read those reviews and find out what's going on. But anyways, with that being said, that's why it's a Google Business Profile. You want to be in there. It's well worth the investment of hiring a professional SEO company to get there, and because once you're there, you're getting phone calls, no doubt, and that it's just coming. Your leads are just coming in constantly. Some trickle in. Sometimes it's a downpour depending on what type of industry that you're in. Okay, so hopefully this helped you. The pros and cons of Google Business Profile in the 3-pack and in the Maps area. And if you like some information on perhaps on how we can help you get optimized and get into that 3-pack, feel free to click on the website and do a free discovery call with us. Okay. And with that being said, thanks so much. If you found this helpful, please like it, or if you have a comment, feel free to make a comment, and I'll get my team and I will go ahead and answer any and all questions. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. Look out for the next video that we're going to be doing is the organic SEO. All right. So we'll look forward to talking to you then.